Hello everybody, my name is Great American. Welcome to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Episode 3. Oh, wow, more lag. Okay, I see how this is going. Now, last episode we got some of the dueling done, and we also got a bit of money from that droid chick, and we also found some Republic soldiers and heard about this rat ghoul serum thing. Well, rat ghouls are in the Undercity. And to get into the Undercity, we need to be able to get into the Lower City. But as you will see in a minute, to get into the lower city, they are going to require us to look like Sith or to have Sith papers that say we can go down there. Because for the try, they want to be giant douches and not allow us through. So, protocol. What? Sorry about that. Right, yeah, I'm leaving that level thing up. I might level later on when I need it, but for now, I'm going to try to save as many levels as possible and use those only when they're absolutely required. So yeah, that's 2 apartments. Okay, I'm stupid and I don't know where to go. Where was I? Where did I come from? Where should I go? Where did he come from? Cotton Eye Jet. Damn it, that song keeps getting in my head. Okay, I am totally lost. It has been forever since I remembered how to get into Lower City. Like, that was like... Oh my god, there's remains. I forgot to pick these up last episode. When we saved the guy from the bounty hunters. Upper City North. And now... is it this way? No, those are going to be the north apartments, aren't they? Those are just going to be more apartments. Oh, wait, is this it? I think this is it. Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? 2 apartments. Not where I want to go. Now, where I want to go is... people in the background talking. Now, where I want to go is... I think it's this... Yeah. Now I remember. Oh, hello. Now, credits. And, okay, I was there already. I was already there. I am stupid. So very stupid.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along. If you were supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them. Now quit wasting my time and move along.
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm not here to give you information. I work for the Sith, not the Taris tourist board. Now just move along, unless you have the proper authorization papers.
Oh, what a douche. Oh crap, knocked the mic over. Yeah, that way we can't go. That is for a later episode, quite a lot later. Probably won't get there till like episode 30-ish. Okay. Gorton Crow. This episode's probably gonna be rather long, although probably not ultra long. Probably go into the lower city and get 1 or 2 things done. But after that, I'm probably gonna have a pretty long recording session today. I'm probably gonna record 2 or 3 episodes today. So there's 2 ways that we can get the suits. Or suit. Sith armor. If we do one way, we can't do it the other way. I want to do it a certain way. That specific way requires a higher level of persuasive. So, see here, I'm level 2. I can afford to level up once. Persuade, 3. And then, trade injury, 1. Feats, okay, what feat do I want? I'm not going to be, just so you guys know, I'm not going to be getting the heavy armor proficiency just because in later episodes that becomes almost useless to have, so I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, crap. Oh, single-handed weapons. I'm not going to be using single-handed weapons. I will be dual-wielding this entire time. Rolled up using blasters. So, let's get critical strike, because that's a very useful melee attack. A little bit of pink. Little bit of pink. Okay, I'm halfway to my next level already, so... Okay, I got disoriented for a second. Okay, so my next place to go is Cantina, to that annoying Sith chick who I wished I could have talked to. She kind of got annoyed and... Something seems to be bothering Karth. Okay, I will speak to Karth then.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I don't know. Is this a good time to ask you some more questions?
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary?
Answer the damn questions already.
Pretty snappy with the orders, are we? Okay, you got it. Sir, let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
I wasn't in a position to know what was going on, really. I was kind of sleeping, I woke up.
Neither was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people, and for what? On the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway, it got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
I'm a scout. I was recruited into the fleet for my skills. You must know.
Well, that makes sense. Still, it seems a bit strange that someone who is a last-minute addition to the crew roster is one of the survivors.
What's so odd about being added to the crew at the last minute?
You were the only one. Not to mention that Bastila's party was the one who requested your transfer.
Why would Bastila request my transfer?
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises.
What do you mean by surprises?
I mean, I have to expect the unexpected, just to be safe.
Are you always this suspicious?
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
Yeah, let's do that.
Good. Like I said before, I prefer action to talk anyway.
Yeah. Journal entry added. Okay. Not that I ever used a journal. Like, the journal is the most useless thing unless you don't know what you're doing at the time. You just need to figure stuff out. In which case, it's like a perfect tool. Which is why I understand all these RPGs from the early 2000s. And even now, a lot of them use journals. Like all these free roam RPGs. Always have journals. Which is a good thing. Now, we can talk to the Sith chick again.
Back again? Didn't I make myself clear enough? The senior Sith officers don't like us fraternizing with the locals. Besides, I don't need you lecturing me for my career choice.
Sorry, I'm not trying to judge you.
It's okay. I might have overreacted a bit. But can you blame me? Everywhere I look, I see one of you Taresians glaring at me with hate in your eyes.
I'm not actually from Taris. I'm just stuck here until the quarantine ends.
You're an off-worlder. I figured you'd be even more angry being stuck on a foreign planet and all.
Being stuck on Taris isn't so bad, but the locals aren't much fun.
You know, it's like everyone on this backwater planet is in a permanent bad mood. Don't they know we have to make the best of things?
You got a pretty positive attitude.
Exactly, it's all about attitude. I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it. It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up.
You blow off steam once in a while.
That's true. It's nice to meet someone who understands what I'm going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It gets pretty lonely up at the military base. I have to get going soon. I've got a shift at the military base, but some of us junior Sith officers are having a party tonight to blow off some steam. I'd really like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on your map.
Sounds good, I'll be there.
Don't be late. We're starting right after our shifts end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
And there's where it goes. Actually, I'm surprised that I didn't need to use my persuade that time. I've always gotten her to talk the first time. Like, that's... Well, at least almost always. I can't remember a time where I actually got it done like that. Just so you guys know, I will probably be doing a separate episode that'll be labeled, like, episode whatever .5, the dueling arena being finished. Just, like, something that I can do to, like, take care of these 3 and the other 1, that one. Bendix Star Killer. I'll talk to him right away, though.
Leave me alone. I'm not giving out any auto prints to my fans today.
Auto prints? What are you talking about?
You don't recognize me? I'm Bendix Starkiller, the most famous blaster slinger on Taris. Over 100 duels without a loss. Every one of them a death match.
Don't look so tough. Maybe you'll take me on.
I'm retired now. Once death matches became illegal, I just got bored with the game. I got no interest in using stun blasters. There was nobody left to challenge me anyway. I've seen you in the dueling ring, but you haven't impressed me. Now, if you could beat all these other pretenders, that might get my attention.
I'll be back as soon as I beat all these other duelists.
Good luck with that, kid. You're gonna need it.
Yeah, screw you.
You sure you want to get involved in this? Seems a bit pointless to me. Up to you.
It makes a lot of money. Gotta say that. Plus, you, sir, will be getting a kickin' blaster at the end of it. So, you have no reason to complain, sir. You will have a blaster. I'm not sure whether Karth's blaster is as good or like slightly worse than Bendix, but Bendix has like a blaster that's like a carbon clone of Karth's in a way. Like, it's really, really good. Especially early on when you don't have too many customizable weapons. And it's just something that's like, you can customize it so much. You can add, well, you don't customize it, you just add upgrades to it. Oh, sorry about that. Been rather sick lately. Okay. Now.
Sure.
Alright, map. 2 apartments. That's it. To Sith Party, okay. That is where we're going for the Sith Party. Let's get the Sith Party thing done. I wanted to get this done, and probably going to end up going down to the, what's it called, lower city for a bit, talk to some of the people down there, and that will probably be where we will end this off, after talking to a specific group of people. Those of you who have played this game will know what group of people I'm going to be talking to. Oh, boom. Oh crap, stop it. Stop running around so far. I hate these rooms, these apartments, because they're always really laggy for me. Even with Bandicam, like, there's nothing I can do about it. It's like, just that.
What? Yes?
Did I run past it? Margot's apartment. Sarna's apartment. Okay, I think I ran past it. Like, this is rather dull. I'm gonna grab a footlocker. Okay. I'm probably gonna end up clearing all these apartments off screen, aside from the ones with bounties in them. I'm not even gonna worry about these things on screen right now. Okay, there we go. Sarna's apartment.
Hey, you made it. I was beginning to wonder if you were going to show. The party's in full swing. Come on in. You have to try this Tarisian ale. It's fantastic. We should have conquered this planet ages ago.
Careful, Sarna. That wine's got quite the kick. A couple more bottles and we'll all be passed out on the floor.
Who cares? We're not on duty tomorrow. Let's live a little. Come on, drink up.
And they all fall over. Oop, they all fall over. Ooh, a Sith backpack. What's in here, I wonder? Sith armor. Can't even mess with the partygoers. There's just like nothing going on. Now, while I'm here, I'm gonna steal from a footlocker because I'm not sure whether this room will be available later on. Oh. Alright, sorry about that. Okay. Oh yeah, and I have to make sure to put the armor on. Cannot forget that. Alright, there we go. Okay. Don't I look rather ordinary? Also, you know, we never really saw swords in Star Wars. So, like, this Knights of the Old Republic swords thing was quite interesting. With the fact that they had to have a melee set up for people who wanted to be, like, cause, like, when you get when you get, like, lightsabers and all that later on, that's one thing, but, like, you can't start off with a lightsaber, so they had to figure out something to use earlier on. 50 XP, and that stuff that you get later on, or earlier on, is those. I'm gonna change out this.
What?
Check him, make sure he's got everything. Anything he can put on? No.
What?
Okay, I'm ready.
Karatumpa kunpa yiya mokapata. Bonanay kachu. Yinkin kunoba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunshan yunyang. Kababol pamulji kamana.
Ichuta, yun patisa, inba ni Chalora kun.
Just stabbed him with a gun. Just let's hit him with a few criticals. And Karth, what are you doing, Karth? Karth, get in there. Karth, your job is to normal attack.
That hurt, I bet.
Well,
Sure.
Let's go!
Walker shot stick. Oh my. In my chest. Darn it. Random person who's talking in the middle of the recording. Shut up. Okay, now as I was saying, okay, the fight's over. There's a cantina down here. Remember when we were talking to the sneaky dude in the, oh my god, in that clinic place? Well, the person he sent us to talk to, I think his name was Zax, if I remember right. That's the cantina where Zax's at. No, not talking to the bouncer. Where I do want to go is here.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek? Maybe so. But this door is locked, and it's going to stay that way until I'm satisfied you're no threat to Gadon or the hidden backs.
I have to speak to Gadon. It's important.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the hidden back's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back.
Well then, can you let me in? Because obviously, your use is pointless here.
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The hidden backs are watching you.
Ooh, so creepy. Backs? What are backs? I don't remember what they are, actually. That's quite unusual for me. Usually I know what these aliens and all of them are called. Everything from Transoceans to bits to Twi'leks.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brejik and his Vulcars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulcars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
Interesting voice. It really does sound like they're trying to get Margaret Freeman here without casting Margaret Freeman. Oh, hello. Okay.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulcars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. And the problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now,
well, considering
how can I help
here
you?
And I have the exact same armor you do, yeah, I don't know about that. I need information on those public escape pods that crashed into the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
Don't worry, I'm not working for the Sith.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulcars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulcars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulcars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulcars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
I have to get in there and rescue her.
Normally, the Vulcars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulcar base on her own.
Right next to her.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulcar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
Swoop race? What does that have to do with it?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual Swoop Gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila, then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the Swoop race.
But I don't even have a swoop bike.
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
Jeez. Okay, what are you proposing?
The Swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How am I supposed to get inside the Vulkar base?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Where can I find Mission?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the danger. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I've got Sith uniforms to disguise myself.
A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
What do you want with Sith uniforms?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Okay, I'll trade the uniforms for papers.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I'll be back when I hit the prototype accelerator.
I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Swoop racing's easy. It's really fun, but it's really easy. Alright. So this episode, we got the Sith uniforms. We now have a defined mission as to what we're supposed to do. And we talked to Bendik a bit. I think that we can end today's episode off for a little bit. I'll probably be posting this very soon. This has been another episode of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic with the Greedy Merc. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!